Hello, Malcolm. Hello, everyone else. Welcome back to the tiny colony of Boxer's Mountain. Hannah is down with considerable wounds from a timber wolf that just attacked her. She got torn up bad, man. And we're out of regular medicine. We're down to herbal meds now. And the wild herbal medicine is not going to mature and grow around here fast enough for us to really do that. So I figured out a way around the fact that we can't afford any research. We don't have space for a research bench. We could make the space easily enough, but we don't have work time to do research and the whole 9 yards. We're pretty limited in our capabilities. We've just mined off the closest chunk of steel. There's a bit of it left, and we've got 400 steel in stock, which is good enough for starters. And we got all this built out. So I made the battery room into the jail. I thought that was pretty good reuse of room space. I vented everything so that I could reduce the number of heaters I was using, because our power system's pretty small, and besides, why not safe? It's working great. We're at great temperatures. 19's the coldest. It's 9 below outside. It's going to get quite a lot colder in this game. It's now the 5th of April-May. It doesn't show on your thing because my dumb face is there. But it's the 5th of April-May. Spring has begun. -10 out. We saw -22 in the winter, and it said it was going to go to -29, but it didn't. Hannah, rest until healed. Please stop cooking meats. You will go to bed, and you will stay in bed, and please don't get a bloody infection, right? So I figured out what to do. This is all fertile soil underneath the snow. Like, I'm looking at it. Most of it's soil or lichen-covered dirt with fertility 100. A little bit of it's gravel with fertility 70. So we're going to do some indoorizing of the terrain. Instead of penetrating further into here for our Lebensraum, we're going to leap across. And Scarlet here, she has been making us many the limestone block, as well as a few sandstone blocks as well. So we've got 1,800 limestone blocks in, and it turns out this is construction skill that it boosts, not crafting. So Scarlet is turning quietly into a backup constructor while doing all this hacking of stone at night. Everybody's got a private room now, so we've medicaled all the old colonist beds. All our beds are crud quality and not very nice, but that's what we got. Oh, there's the wolf that bit us. It was actually the wolf that we've been trying to tame for quite a long time. We were feeding it meat every day and taming it, and it was staying really fat and fed compared to the other wolves. I compared needs bars. Wasn't much game out. Speaking of game, we could probably go get some. We're doing okay, but it does drop down fast in the freezer. So, oh, there's the remains of a herd, eh? Well, maybe we're okay to hold out on it for the episode. We really need to get another spacecraft chunk. There's a ton of spacecraft chunks on the map now, and I've only deconstructed one little set of them because it's a bit of long walks for us, and our components are holding. We traded for some, and we've got 49 left. So we're okay on steel and components for the moment. Although I'm not impressed with it. So we got to decide exactly where we're going to throw these walls down. So we've got that's the wind turbine. So we got to leave that outdoors. But I am thinking we'll cast a wall across here. I don't know. Well, we're going to have to wall across here anyway. So why don't we start with the farm and worry about armoring later? And we're just going to do this. How are we going to do it? Let's just think about this. Because we would like to expand our freezer. So what we're going to do is we're going to start our wall here. Structure, limestone wall. Okay, it goes right below the sandbags. And we're going to bang it in from here to here. And I guess we'd better hack a door in it at some stage of the game. We've still got a back door to the colony down here. We are going to want a door in this. For whatever various purposes. I think it'll be convenient to put one here. And then we'll throw our other limestone wall on while we're pretty open as to where, but we should use the sun lamps as a guide to our construction, because we don't want to have a bunch of wasted space or non-wasted space or whatever. So that's the sun lamp's radius. It goes down to the top of that little birch tree. It goes down one space below the fridge wall is one sun lamp's radius. And if we were going to get wild and do 2 sun lamps width, it would be one down from there, be all the way down to there, and it would include that little room. Is that too ambitious? We're going to need the space. We are going to need the farming space. I think we've got enough limestone doodle hammers. So let's just check that again. That's one of them. And let's add a space for walking. So that's one of them. And then duka 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 duka, oops, duka duka duka. That's 2 of them, and let's add a space for walking. We'll take it right off the tip here. Take it right off the tip. So let's get that limestone wall out. Throw that down. I think we'll go ahead and take this whole space to here. Oh, and that. Oh snap, we can't build on that. Oh, our farm plan just ran into a small, teeny tiny, weeny deeny problem, which we'll wall off here. In that that's obviously marsh or whatever, and we can't build on it, so that'll mean no real armoring capacity for this as well. In that area, we'll have to bulk armor inside if we're going to armor it, but we're not going to worry about that. Whoops. We are going to cut another door in this mess. Cut it here. And that saves them cutting down a bush anyway. So I'm not going to mobilize all colonists to cut timber. I'll let the constructors take care of it. And I'm going to go ahead and grab the next closest chunk of steel, which is pretty much that one down there, I think. Because we're not going to do any mining except for metal right now. We've got enough Lebensraum. There's a nice chunk here, but we'd have to drill to it, because you can't go in the deep water. Whereas this chunk we can walk to. It's an open question as to whether it's less work to drill to this or walk to this, but we're going to walk to this, so orders. Stop talking, do the job. And it looks like the vein is shaped kind of funky, so we'll just dig it kind of funky. Like that, and I bet that'll get it all. And we'll probably have the roof fall in on our heads and kill us. So that's great. That'll be great when that happens. But that should keep the steel flowing in. We really need it. Artie's going to get to work on the constructicating nice and quick, and Hannah will constructicate. If our meals are all cooked, I think we're set to cook 75 of them. And it's just what meal storage holds, actually 76 of them. So yeah, if our meals are all cooked, then we're good. I am a little concerned about our meat levels. What's Emma doing? Hi, Emma. She's digging at limestone? Why did I order limestone, Doug? Oh, cancel. Cancel. Sorry about the limestone there, Emma. Looks like they figured it out. Emma and Thrip are on their way. Hunting, well, you know, there'll be harvesting soon enough, but look, here's a couple of ibex. That's not too bad a risk. We'll just bring those in for the pot. Emma will deactivate mining and go after those bad boys pretty quick. Looks like their small animals have showed up on the map in the warmer weather now, so that's going to help us overall. So we're going to harvest that unit. It's close anyway. It's sad sending someone out to harvest one thing, but meds are pretty tight right now. And we didn't mess up our turbines. Half these turbines weren't running at the end of last episode. I mean, at the end of one episode I had my power system all broken and the batteries weren't connected, and at the end of the next episode half my turbines weren't running because they were blocked by trees. This is because I'm paying attention to talking instead of paying attention to the game. And I'm letting autosave without even taking care of, like, constantly saving in a frenzy. Emma, how's that killing going? Oh, Emma's a pretty good killer. Come on, Emma. She's still shooting 10, I think. Yeah, still shooting 10. She'll get to 11 in the end, maybe. I don't know. She does quite a bit of hunting, so... Oh, yeah, she's just about to 11, actually. Has she downed it? Oh, wow, so tempting. I don't think we're going to risk it. We're going to hunt this bad boy, though. Definitely hunt that up. Yeah, we're going to switch to a bit of safer game now that we're all great. So she took this one down. Okay, so I'm going to let her kill that, and then I'm going to make her kill this. Prioritize hunting that, because that's wrong, and someone else will come pick this up anyway, so... Like, she shut that thing down and left it to lie. That's so rough. That's so rough, Emma, you're so rough. She is wearing the business hat, though, so what are you gonna want from her? Hannah's healing up. Someone will go pick that thing up, and if they don't, they don't, but I wanted it kind of out of its misery. Well, I walled off a really large farm sector. This might have been a trifle ambitious in terms of trying to heat it. I didn't really think that part through. I think we better knock down all this wood right here. We better knock down all this wood right here. All this wood right here. Just knock down all that wood. We won't have anywhere to store it all. Well, we might. And I think we better knock down all the wood in the farm later. We're going to knock down all that wood because it's in the way of the further turbines that are going to be needed to power the farm, so I'll get that done. Even though it means we probably won't be picking up our dead ibex dawdler. Okay, time's on 3 because it's night. Opal's fine, she recovered. She's getting trained, she's almost trained for haul. And I need to reorganize the storage here so that meds are brought up to the top. So we have a little faster tendage. But I don't think it's critical, so I'm not going to really worry about it. Scarlet's out chopping trees. Nice, Scarlet. Does that give growing experience? I want to see. Let's just see. Growing. Oh, yeah. Great. And Scarlet really likes growing. Scarlet and Artie have both been having to do work they dislike. Artie doesn't enjoy tailoring, and Scarlet doesn't enjoy chopping stone, so... Roy went and got that deader, so that's nice. Now we got 2 dead ibex. It's not much meat, but, you know, it fends the wolves off. We want our work done here, and we want our mining done. We'll be farming pretty soon, but not quite that soon. We do have a fair pile of meat in stock. Berries are dropping. We are eating them up. We did get a quick harvest of berries, and we found some that were fairly near the base just down here that we hadn't harvested. So, nailed those. And actually could nail some down here too. They're looking good, but we'll leave them. We'll leave them. It's not an emergency. If it's an emergency, we'll take on a herd. We'll look for any sort of mid-sized animals like that turkey. Oh yeah, there's the turkey. Yeah, we got the hunt still on it. And yeah, we'll take on mid-sizes because, you know, in the winter the wolves are a big danger, but in the summer getting cocky and taking on a herd is the danger. There we go, that's down. So we'll skip the herd. We got enough hide for our clothes for the moment. We got all our parkas made, and we're started on making some basic clothing. We just got rid of a tattered clothing warning by adjusting up to 52%, and I should burn the other stuff, but I'm kind of hoping a trader will show up and buy some of this. I've decided we'll keep the dusters and we'll make a summer outfit up once we've got because it's still cold in the summer here. It's still below 0 in the summer here, but I think the dusters will rock it for summer. It's already 1 above. In the 7th of April, May, it's 1 above. Nice. Artie failed while constructing limestone blocks wall building. Some resources have been wasted. That's okay, Artie. You're doing a good job, and it's nice, like, she gets some joy from constructicating. Oh yeah, she's down at 9 a minute ago. Strong expert, level 11. She gets some joy from it, so this is such a relief from the endless stitching of hats and shirts. Unfinished muffalo leather cowboy hat. Yeah, we mowed down those muffalo. Oh yeah, and we ate them too. Man, so dangerous though. Emma's gotten to be a good shot. Well, I guess she started out a pretty good shot. And it means that she's likelier to knock down the prey without inciting revenge. But it's still, like at the beginning, that was a really bad idea. Now we're getting good enough at the shooting that it's a little bit more reasonable. That's more steel. There's always a good amount available at the beginning that you can get at, and there's a lot of these ship parts everywhere. So we can restock. It's taking us for, here's some that we can mine. It's taking us forever to mine steel. It's just brutal. Our miners are like, look at that, they've done nothing, man. Nothing. And all I'm asking for is construction and a touch of hunting. I'm really not pushing them on anything else. But mining is down on 3 for everyone. Just, we've got to keep the necessaries going. You can't waste your priority slots on non-necessaries. Mining's not really 100% life necessary for us. We just we're hungry for the steel to build out, which is in the end life necessary for us. This ibex is on the menu. Because even if they do revenge, they don't kill you, as we've found. They just crush you up and smush you and then leave you for dead and go on for the next human. But, you know, with a wolf hunting you, they finish you, they rip your throat out, and they start eating your dead body, and you find your friend with body parts missing. So in the winter, we don't like to send anyone out who doesn't have a gun. But now that it's spring, look, there's a bunrab poking around. Hello, bunrab. We won't hunt it. Bunrab self-tamed, and we ate it. It's just like, hi, welcome to the colony slice. That was great. We probably are going to make a hat out of it or something, I'm sure. Artie bailed another wall. Artie. Hannah's out constructicating. How's her skill on that? 6. Not bad. She's not fond of it. You know, how good has Scarlet gotten cutting all these blocks? Up to 3, so not quite ready to join the teamio. We won't put the doors in until we've got the wall built, because there's no point slowing down their transit times while they're still building. Oh yeah, and we're going to terminate it here and probably extend the freezer. We can't build here, it's marshy. That's why this hooks around like this. Otherwise I would have built this all out to freezer. So we'll just build the freezer out. Can I build outside that, or did I build right on the thing? I probably built right on the thing, but let's just see if I can build outside that. So if I cut down to here and cut over to here, I can build that, and I can build that. So that's looking pretty doable. And then we can deconstructicate everything else. I'll just reinstall the horseshoes peg, I don't know, somewhere. I don't think they care where they play horseshoes. So we'll put it, what the heck, somewhere easy to get to, right? That's the way to go. But it should be somewhere that looks sort of almost scenic or whatever. I can't think of anywhere good. I really can't. I want to... Can they play it in a wind turbine's field? I don't know if they can. I guess I'll stick that junk out here for now. The hell with it. We'll build another one later. I need that reinstalled. Hannah, can you actually, instead of playing horseshoes, can you move the horseshoes pin? Thank you. So, yeah, we'll just throw that into wall. And, yeah, then we'll figure out exactly how we're doing the rest of that job up with the cooler. So this is the outdoor area, so we should probably just cut straight across and keep the front porch as it stands, eh? Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably the way to rock. And we are going to need another door in and out of the cooler into the main area here, so I shouldn't have... Yeah, so yeah, okay, so we'll have a door there. And I will command a door there. And we will make our first steel door. Because this one we actually want to operate at full speed and be a useful internal door. So it'll be our very first steel door. Let me just review and see if I've really made this wrong. It's looking sort of weird. I've got a feeling I did something wrong. But I think it's going to work out in the end. I think I'll expand the storage fairly significantly this way. I might need some roof supports. I hadn't thought that through. So I'd better toss in a roof support here. Well, it's 8 from the edge, so... No, so we'll toss in a roof support. We'll go on to... Okay, so we'll go in the middle. No, that's the middle? That's sort of semi the middle. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll bang it in there. Are we going to have a problem when I rip some of this out? No, I don't think we're going to have any problems. We're going to bang in that one roof support. And we're going to go ahead and mine this junk out. But we'll do it later once we've got everything built. So I want that steel mined. I don't want the mining team distracted. Such as they are, they're not really even a team. And they're not doing anything. Oh, they've made a slight dent. And actually, yes, steel's come up. Steel's come up. Okay, so really, there wasn't much to show this episode. We have built out a little. But I wanted to show you guys what I was planning in terms of an indoor farm. I don't know if this is an ancient danger wall or not. I have no idea. So we're going to figure that out. But we won't let it interfere with our plans. Because I'm looking at that, and like we brought in that one heal root, we got 45 now. We used up all our regular meds, they're gone. We had a case of gut worms go around the place, and that cost us a few meds. And we've had stuff like Hannah getting ripped up by a wolf and stuff happening on and off, and that eats up a few meds. So I'm assessing that situation, and I'm saying that this is actually almost an emergency build out. We're going to need to establish heal root farming fast. We don't have time or energy to do the research. But Artie can do the constructing now that the clothes are made enough to keep us safe. It's a shame we don't have our summer outfits made, but you can't have everything. So we'll do that, and that'll be our first major internal structure construction. It's a shame about the swamp over here. That makes things a little weird and square. Might be we can drain the swamp after we do some research. We might be able to clean up this corner after doing some research. Yeah. Scarlet, where are you going? Oh, grabbing rock chunks. Oh, Scarlet's used up all the rock chunks we've hauled out from mining. Dude, that's awesome. Scarlet, you're rocking it. I mean, dudette. I don't know. I don't even know what the proper term of address is for anyone at all. Oh, we built a dining room table. I didn't check. It's a shoddy table, poor chair, normal chair, shoddy chair, and poor chair. Yeah, well, can't have everything. Awful stool. So that's got to be the bottom level. Is awful. Comfort 0.20. Oh my god. Well, whatever. It's better than standing. It's a nasty stool. Unfinished pigskin duster, unfinished muffalo leather cowboy hat. He's on the right track. Let's check the bills. We're just making everything till we have one, because people can just pick them up as they need them and get it remade. So yeah, cowboy hat's next, and then 6 bloody dusters, of which we have 2. But I want them for the summer, so we have some summer wear. You know, I'm kind of hoping to not wear out the parkas completely too fast. Like, how's the parka wear going? Let's check here. That parka's at 93. Parka's at 97, that Parka's at 94, that Parka's at 94, so 99. So the Parkas are holding quite well, even though they're really bad quality Parkas. Artie was trying, but she had a hard time with that stuff. Yeah, it's all looking good. It's all looking good. Here's spring and we're building an indoor farm, but this place is too cold to farm at all. Like, the ground was thawed when we arrived, and I suppose it'll thaw again when it rains or whatever here. It's now -5 out on the 9th of April, May. But, yeah, we need this indoor farm and snappy quickie, basically. So we're going to build it. And it's going to be a little weird shaped with the cooler jutting into it and so forth. I'm thinking maybe we should make 2 doors into the cooler for it. Really? Really? Is it necessary? Is it a good idea? Is it a waste of steel? Oh, it's 25 steel. Oh man, we don't have that much. Like, those 2 doors build a whole bloody battery, but I do want them to have convenience of access. We're gonna go ahead with it. I don't like wasting steel. I'm making stone doors for most things, but they're really slow. Let's check it. Door opening speed 45%. Manual door. So yeah, it's a heavy sliding stone door that you heft out of your way, basically. I like it. It's fireproof. You know, I do, and I like the looks of the limestone just fine. This is our native stone that we seem to have the most of here, so we're using it. It's got 540 hit points. That's quite good. I think some of them have less. We've got some other types of wall around we can actually look at on that. So here's a slate room. Ooh, this is the new look for slate tile. Oh my god, that's so nice. I must have it. So 455 on a slate wall, and let's see if we got some sandstone wall here. So that's 490. So this limestone is solid stuff. 540. That's solid stuff. What's this kind? That's a marble wall, 420. Yeah, marble soft. Sandstone, 490. We tore down the steel, so we don't even know what hit points it has. And what do we got here? Limestone, sandstone. Yeah, okay, good. I'm going to stop looking. Oh, look, there's some steel we didn't see here. So let's get that mined up. Wow. Oh, Roya's got food poisoning. He's vomiting everywhere. Poor Roya. That's why he's working a little slow, because he's actually a pretty good miner. Where's this mining skill? 6. Huskies have joined. A group of huskies, abandoned or lost, have wandered into the area. They seem accustomed to human contact and are joining the colony. Oh my god, there's like 56 of them. I really want to feed all these dogs. Holy snap. Okay, animals. You guys are Animal Area 1 for the moment, and we will eventually expand Animal Area 1, but we'll keep them safe right now, or we're busy getting them trained up. So we're going to train them for obedience, and we're going to train them for rescue, and we're going to train them for haul. We'll have to remember to turn off these commands or there'll be trouble. And we're not going to train for release. We don't want any of our animals getting into fights. It just wrecks the animals. I feel the same about my dog. My dog is a big, strong dog, and he's got strong defensive instincts around his house and stuff. Here's a couple of goats that are going in the cooking pot. Especially now that we have 3 damn dogs to feed. Let's see if we've got some spare textiles lying around. Make them some beds, eh? What do we got? How much does a bed take again? I think it's 45. So let's check that. Furniture, animal bed. Just grab it, and it is 45. So we got to pick the right textile. So we've got 397 caribou leather left. We've got a whole bunch of scraps of leather. We've got 174 muffalo, 212 goat hide and more coming in, so we'll leave that alone. 222 elk hide. I think we'll make elk hide animal beds. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Elk hide. Where is it? Elk hide. That seems nice, so we'll put one here, and one here. There's the beds for the Huskadoodles. And that'll be fun for Artie, because Artie loves constructicating. And there, they'll be able to come in and eat meats and stuff, which means we're going to have to hunt more until we get this farm rolling. Huskies will eat anything, though. They're dogs. But we better look around, see if there's any more sort of easy kills. I'm not up to trying these on. I will try on this pig. That pig's definitely on the menu. The wolves may eat it out from under us. They'll do that. They'll claim it, and then we don't take it, basically. So the berries are probably growing by now. We'll be able to harvest some soon. Just having a look for any, easy kill animals. That's why I'm doing this sort of sky view. I don't want to kill raccoons. I would if they were bigger. It's not prejudice. I like raccoons the same as I like anything else. But I'm not going to kill them because they're not really big enough. And they are sort of cute. They are sort of cute, a little bit. And the icon for them in the game is a little bit cute, so nah, I guess not. Although I'm sure the fur is good. It's probably good fur to make coats and jackets from. I swear I did something really weird here. Like, what have I done that's wrong? There's something I've done that's wrong. Well, I'll find out when it's all built and it looks stupid and it doesn't work. That's how I'll find out. Alright, I think we're doing okay. I don't think we're doomed or anything here. Food's dropped over the course of the episode. It's dropped slightly. Cargo pods. That's our very first cargo pods. I was getting bombed with them in the last game. Oh, it's warg meat by 124. I'm gonna trust them not to just cook with it. I think I only have one cook. Oh no, I got a snort load of cooks. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Ruya's cooking to 4 for the moment. Hannah's the main cook anyway, so Hannah's the only one that's gonna cause trouble that way now. Ruya's handy as a cook, but the heck with it. Hannah can hold the load. She's a strong cook. She is a strong cook. She is 11 on cooking, which makes her a strong expert. and she loves it a lot, so she gets joy gain and she learns really fast, which is a good thing because she's slothful, which gives her global work speed minus 35%. So that sucks at that, but that's okay. Hannah's a handy one. She's funny watching her mining though, man. She is so slow mining. It's just like chip. The other one finishes a thing. The other one finishes a thing. Hannah stops for lunch, and then chip. Like literally, it's incredible. It's awesome. She has gotten better at mining. She has learned a bit. Yeah, I've done something really kooky here that I don't fully understand, and it's just gonna have to work itself out. This is a little kooky too. Artie again? And you're quite a good constructor. 12. I'm surprised at this wall failings. Well, maybe it's really hard to build walls. It takes a while. It's not a fast build. Like he's on speed 2 here, and he's a fairly good He's a fairly good constructor. And yeah, it takes quite a while to knock that wall segment up. Well, they are tough and armored. Ooh, cutting down a bush of berries. Bush of berries? We'll have them. We'll have those berries. There's a few more, and if I wait a bit, there'll be some bounteous harvests to scam up. I mean, not all these bushes are berry bushes. Some of them are bushes that just yield bush, and bush is not a useful resource in the game, sadly enough. So here's the silly huskies. Yeah, we'll just let them be what... Oh, you know, they should not be in the bedrooms. Okay. Zone area. Clear allowed area. Animal area 1. We're going to take them out of all this, because they're not... Nobody's trained to haul yet. Anyways, we're going to take them out of these bedrooms. I think it was out of my mind letting them into all these places. Going to take them out of the jail, because that's ridiculous. They can stay in the kitchen. They can stay in the storage. And since they're all pretty solid cold weather animals, they can also have access, let's just expand the area, out to here, and they can access this dumping stockpile and help haul if they ever learn. And they can do pretty much nothing else. I'll give them the rest of this storage area as well, I forgot. But they can't have the meal storage, that's all. So that seems fine for now. That's enough space. Soon they'll have pets. I wonder if we'll name them. Yeah, we'll name them. Oh, this one's named Gumbo. They have names. Gumbo, Teresa, and Cecil. Welcome, Gumbo, Teresa, and Cecil. You were unexpected and you're going to be expensive to feed, but we like you anyway, right? We like you anyway. And I'm plinking away at small animals because I'm a little chicken here. Take out that boar. Bring it in. Oh yeah, they got the wolves and stuff. At least they got that raccoon to eat. That helps. Take out this boar. You know, there's nothing wrong with a little boar meat. It's pretty tasty stuff, I'm sure. I only ever had it once, and it was in the form of sausages, so I don't really know what it tastes like, because, you know, they were fine sausages, but the sausages, they were very lean sausages. Didn't have a hugely strong taste. I've had gamier meat, that's for sure. Oh, I think we're hunting all the boars. Maybe I should just double-click that boar. That's all the boars, is it? Well, we'll just... Yeah, there's no more boars to hunt in that area. Oh, there's some up here, though, so I'll double-click this boar. I think double-click's range may have gone down. I'm not sure. Here's one. Oh, we got hunts on all these things. We don't have a hunt on Turkey Birdle. Hey, Turkey Birdle, you got a hunt on. We got hunts on all these things. What's Emma doing? Hunting a boar. Good. Emma, you're on. You're a good one. Glad we have that rifle, man. If we lose that rifle, we're in bad shape. We have nothing but a pistol after that, and then we have some clubs. We got a spear off someone we killed. We got a shiv off someone we killed. Like a shiv, and it's not a good shiv either. It's a cruddy shiv. Sad. Well, I want to whack the big animals, but I'm chicken, so I ain't gonna. We had to in the winter. Emma went out and killed a few herds. And she did it. She got away with it, and everything was cool. But it's super risky. And, you know, I haven't had to be safe scumming much on this one. It's been great. Then again, I am on low difficulty, and we are a young colony. So the game is being pretty kittenish with me, which I love. And actually, speaking of kittenish, we had one Manhunter pack show up. It was like, Manhunter pack, alert! I clicked it, jumped to area. It was a really angry house cat. And it came in and it clawed us up while we beat it to death, and then we made it into a hat or something. We don't have any hats. We have one hat. It's Emma's business hat, and that's the only hat we've got. And Emma does business in that hat rather thoroughly, but I bet the hat's wearing out. It's a pigskin hat, cowboy hat, poor 84%. Everyone's clothes are wearing out. They're gonna have to start scarfing up clothes, but we've got production in. Artie's not doing it because she's building. Artie is building, and that's why she can't do it. There's gonna have to be some trees cut down around here and such like. Well, we'll work it all out. We'll work it all out. I'm gonna leave you guys here with this. Now you see my evil plan coming to fulfillment of having a little bit of an indoor farm here, so that'll be nice. Then we don't have to research hydroponics, right? And that saves a ton of electricity too with all those hydro bins and a ton of components and a ton of steel. And steel's tight right now for us. Anyway, actually it went up to 754 with their hard work down there. Sweet. Anyway, yeah, so we got some dogs. We're good to go. Gonna save our game here. The community of Welsh at Boxers Mountain bids you good night, and until the next episode, bye for now.